Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany and in today's video we are working in my car. I recently got a new car. I used to drive a 2013 Toyota Sienna van for a long time. I had that van for almost 10 years and it served us well. It fit everybody and it was perfect. Sorry, my nose is itchy now that I just walked outside. However, it was falling apart and like the wheel would shake when I would drive. It was just so destroyed and it was time for a new one. And so we traded it in and we got a 2017 Dodge Durango Citadel and it is gorgeous. I love this car. I love that we were able to purchase a fancy car, as my kids call it, on a budget. And I love it, love it, love it. So today what we're gonna do is clean it out. We just recently took it camping. We're gonna clean it out. And I'm gonna show you how I realistically stock my car. There's things in here that I have to make sure I always have. We kind of spend half of our life in the car because we are always on the go between school, sports, dance, like you name it. We are always in the car. So I'm going to show you the things that I think are the most helpful while keeping this very realistic. We're not stocking it with expensive hand sanitizers and travel sized everything. We're not doing that today, although that's adorable and I love it and I'm not against it. I'm just going to show you the budget friendly way that I stock my car and what I feel is most important to have. So if you're here for it, let's go ahead and get started. Thanks so much for being here. So I did a little car tour, like a very brief car tour in a Sunday reset recently. And I'm just going to give you kind of an overall look. We are in the garage today because it is raining today. So that's fine. Danny cleaned the outside of the car the other day when we first got home from camping. So we really just need to work on the inside and it's very, very minor things that we need to do. But tip number one is clean your car regularly so it doesn't take very long and it's not overwhelming to do. But this is what my car looks like. I absolutely love the tan leather interior that we have in this car. It is my absolute favorite part of this car. And it was something I really wanted. And Danny searched and searched and searched and he did a really great job finding this. So I absolutely love that. And this is just such a great car. It has every single kind of upgrade that you could possibly get in a car. And I just feel so blessed to have it. And one thing to remember, like I said, is it's a 2017, and that is what allowed for this car to be in our price range, because if this car had been any newer or had any fewer miles, it probably would have been very out of our price range. And so because this car is a 2017, it has roughly 80,000 miles on it, it put it in our price range. And I am loving it no less than if it was brand new. So we've got the bucket seats here in the middle, or the captain's chairs, whatever you call them. I love that. They have TVs here in the back as well. And they've got connections so the kids can put their Nintendos in here if they wanted to. They also have this great little section in the middle, which is wonderful for travel. And then there's two chairs in the back. Here are the two chairs in the back. I love how when the doors are open and the lights are on, it's like a little spotlight on the chair. I just think that's so elegant and just brings like another level of I don't know, just elegance to, did I already say that word? Elegance to the car. I just really, really love that. It's like that in the front seat as well. Another thing I really love about this car is that it is outfitted with Dre Beats for the stereo system. And so it just sounds incredible. And you've got this surround sound. So there's a speaker there and a speaker there. And there are speakers somewhere here in the middle, I believe, in the door. Yes, in the door down there. And then there's speakers in the door and up front. And you just get this like surround sound. So we sat in here when we first got it and watched a little bit of Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, and it sounded amazing. Like literally, I would love to come out here and just go park in the middle of nowhere. That would be such a fun thing to do. Just go park in the middle of nowhere and have a night, you know, where you have a little movie night in the car. I just think that that would be really great. So if you are counting the seats, if you're familiar with my family, we do have 7 of us. It's me and my husband and 5 kids. However, my daughter is going to be 18 soon and she drives her own vehicle. So that's fine. We are very rarely all in the car together. So if we do need to go somewhere, we'll just take 2 cars. Here's the look at the back of the car. So it's not a very big trunk space. It's definitely something I'm going to miss about the van. The van has a very deep trunk space. So yes, it's about the same size like this, but it goes crazy deep. And you could fit massive amounts of things in the van trunk. However, we don't have that anymore, and that's okay. So as of right now, I just have some umbrellas in here. I've got a little travel bag for when I go to the grocery store, but we're going to clean this up. It definitely needs to be vacuumed. Previous owner, I think, was the dog owner, because there's definitely like little dog hairs everywhere. So we're just going to clean that up. But still really nice. And these do fold all the way down. So how do I do this? Like this, like this, like this. I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, like that. There we go. So they do both fold all the way down. So when we just recently went camping, we had 4 in this car, 4 in the other car, and had these put down, and this whole back seat was full, and it worked out really, really nicely. Okay, my friends, so I'm going to give you a very quick haul of the things that I keep in my car. First and foremost, probably the most important, gum. I have these auto delivered by Amazon. They come, I think, twice a month. We keep one inside of my house. We keep one in the car. Danny has one in his car. I keep one at my desk. I keep one everywhere. If you're not a big gum fan, I totally get it. However, this keeps people from chewing on their nails. It keeps people from like incessantly snacking. It's a good ADHD tool if you have ADHD. Highly recommend that you try gum. I also keep hand sanitizer. This is actually one that I grabbed that was on clearance. It's just Purell, nothing fancy. I literally bought this in the checkout line. I keep it in the door on my driver's side. Another non-negotiable for my car is Tums. I keep the Chewy Bites Tums in my center console. I also keep these in my purse. These are great if you get heartburn. A couple of items I picked up on Amazon. This one's kind of dirty because I use it all of the time, but this is a little trash can that goes in your door, or you can put it like in the center console, like in the cup holder if you don't have a cup holder in your door, which most doors do. And it just has this little push top, and it's not big, but it holds a decent amount of things. Like this one is great. This is where I like spit out my gum when I'm done with it, and straw wrappers, that kind of thing, all go in here, and then you just dump this out, which needs to be done. And I also have a, this is a tissue holder that goes on your visor. Great for when I want to spit out my gum, but also great for, you know, blowing your nose, and you always know where they are. I also always keep extra napkins in the glove box. I think that's just what everybody does. Something that is a non-negotiable in my car, and something I learned when I was 18 years old, was to always have some kind of emergency pack. This one's actually from Walmart. I left my emergency pack that I had for probably almost 20 years in my van. The only thing I don't have in here that I need to get is jumper cables. I also left those in my van by accident when we traded it in. But inside of here, there are all different kinds of things. One is a crank flashlight that doesn't require any batteries, does have batteries inside of it as well. It also has a poncho, so if you have to change a tire in the rain, or if you're, you know, waiting on the side of the road for someone to come and get you, and it's raining outside, never wait in your car, go stand outside. It's not safe to wait in your car. It also has a tire gauge, so if you need to check like your the air pressure in your tires, bandages, that kind of thing. So always good to have one of these. I do have to get a replacement pair of jumper cables, which is a bummer. I had my jumper cables literally since I was 18. I got them, funny story, in a white elephant gift at my very first job when I was in high school. And I was so angry to have gotten that like emergency kit at the white elephant, but then I was very thankful because I used that jumper cable so many times. I can't even tell you. Now, this next tool is amazing, and I will link this for you down below. My mother-in-law got these for all of us for Christmas. This is a multi-tool or multi-use flashlight. This thing is incredible. So it works just as like a normal flashlight, right? But then it also does this. So if you need to get a hold of, like, get people's attention, it also has this side light. So if you need it to, like, you know, shine a larger area, you can put it on the side like this. It also turns red, blue, and green. So if you're or red and blue. So if you're trying to get the attention of people on the side of the road, that works as well. Here's the other cool thing. It is solar powered. So these are solar panels that you can just put out in the sun and it will charge. So you don't even have to have batteries for it. Also, charge it up and it works as a charger. So if you can see right here, it has a USB connector right there. And then it also has this other charger port so you can charge it by hand if you need, or, you know, by plugging it in your house if you need to. This is the coolest flashlight. Sorry, I didn't mean to turn that on. That I have ever seen. And like I said, my mother-in-law put these in everybody's stockings for Christmas. She's just such a smart and practical person. Such a great gift. I will link these for you down below. Get yourself one of these, have one of these in your car. That was the other thing that the emergency kit has that I forgot to mention, is that it also has a one of those tools that you can use to break the window and also to cut your seatbelt. So if that ever happens where you need to get out of your car quickly, that's in there as well. And it's specifically designed to be this size to fit in your glove box. So that way you can easily grab it if you need it. It's always good to keep umbrellas in your car. I actually have two, and I bought this new one for work. I have to show it to you. It's this rainbow clear umbrella. I don't know if I'm going to be able to open it right where I'm posted up here, but I'm going to try. But it's one of those bubble umbrellas that like goes up. I love the colors, and I thought it was perfect for work. I have a rainbow themed office, and so I'm kind of known as like the rainbow lady. So I thought that that was perfect when I'm standing out at car line. So got that. I do have another big one here as well. But it's always good to have two. So if it's you and another person, let's say Danny and I are driving and we get a flat tire and it's raining, I can be out there holding one for him while holding the other for myself. My neighbor is leaving. She's probably thinking, what the heck is my neighbor doing right now, filming in the back of her car? These last couple of items are things that I keep in my car for sports. One is I keep a pack of waters like in here. I didn't take those out, but I do keep a pack of waters just in case. I also keep extra water bottles. These are like insulated water bottles, sports water bottles that you can squeeze. My kids need these for football. But these are so affordable, you guys. These are like less than $4 at Walmart. You find them in the like fitness area. I'll link it for you down below. There's a beautiful monarch butterfly. I'm so distractible. But having these is great because they can fill it from the faucet, or usually the coaches will have like a big Gatorade full of water. So always keep an extra in case somebody forgets theirs. And they're so affordable that you can always just keep one in your car. The other thing too is I always keep affordable mouth guards in my car. Now these are not the ones that they actually use for playing or for practice, but these are cheap, affordable extras. If there's, you know, somebody who forgets one, I just keep a child and an adult in my car, so that way if they need it, I have it. Another thing that I have to restock in the car that I have to get because I left it in the van is kind of like a beauty kit that I would always keep for my daughter. She's a competitive dancer. Well, she was. She's not going to compete this year. But it would always have like a miniature hairspray. It would have hair ties. It would have bobby pins, super glue, a little tiny sewing kit, and I would just keep it, you know, it was like this big. I'd keep it in my car, but I don't have that, and I probably don't need to replenish it because she is not going to dance competitively. She is dancing, and she is going to have plenty of shows, but just not competitively. So those are the things that I keep in my car. So let's go ahead and get to wiping it down. I am not going to clean the outside, as I mentioned. Danny already did that, and it's raining. I'm going to show you what I use, but our primary focus today is going to be to wipe down the inside and to vacuum, because we definitely need to vacuum. Other than that, the car is clean, so we're good with that. So let's go ahead and wipe it down. So here is the lineup of the car cleaning products that we use. Some we've recently had to restock. But we are pretty loyal to Chemical Guys. We love their stuff. I recently showed you a restock of this scent that's an air freshener and odor eliminator. Good Lord. Signature scent, Smell of Success. It's very vanilla-y and very delicious and delightful. My friend Sandy, her husband, bought me my first bottle, and that is my second bottle because I love it that much. But this is what we're going to be using today. This is the Total Interior Cleaner and Protectant. You can use it on everything. Dash, glass, navigation, and more. So that makes it really, really easy, including your glass windows and things like that. I showed you the Smell of Success. This right here is Tire Shine. It's a very slippery bottle now. Danny loves this stuff. It makes your tires look brand new. It's so nice. This is a wheel cleaner, Diablo wheel cleaner. So spot-free finish, removes brake dust fast, great for tires and wheels. So that is great. They have whole kits that you can buy too. You don't have to buy them individually. This is our second bottle of Fabric Clean Carpet and Upholstery Shampoo. This stuff smells phenomenal, and it does such a great job just cleaning everything and getting rid of stains. Danny finished off our last bottle cleaning out the truck, so I had to buy a new one. And then this is a clay system. So this is a great way to keep your paint looking fresh and looking phenomenal. It makes your paint smooth as glass, as it says. So this is a great kit that Danny loves to use. We keep it here in the box just so that we can find everything. And then this last thing here is Universal Dust Cleaning Gel. It's like cleaning putty. You've probably seen it on TikTok or Instagram, that helps to get the dust and everything out of little tiny spaces. So that's fun, and the kids love to use it. So it's a great way to get them to help me clean the car. And then just microfiber cloths. So we have a ridiculous amount of them. I actually have a whole bunch of them in my dryer right now that are getting clean. Never use dryer sheets on these because it does mess with the absorbency, so never use a dryer sheet on your microfiber cloths. That goes for those black ones if you get them for the kitchen and cleaning the inside of the house. Also, don't use dryer sheets on your regular towels that you used after a shower, or your beach towels and things like that, because it will absorb. So if you have been using it, you can strip them. That will get rid of all of that softener, and it will make it better absorbing. But that's just a little information for you. So today we're going to be using the interior cleaner and the glass cleaner, and then we're going to make it smell really nice. We'll probably end up using the putty, and I will link everything that I can for you down below. And trust me, don't let this be overwhelming. You don't have to be one of those people that completely details your car all the time. My husband likes to do that kind of stuff, but he doesn't have the time, so it really doesn't happen very often, if ever. But just these everyday products will help, if you did this once a week, to keep your car clean and looking nice, and you deserve it. Cars are expensive. You deserve to have a nice one. Just a little bit of elbow grease. I also just wanted to say these products are not expensive. This entire bottle was less than $12 on Amazon. You can get them at Walmart as well. You don't have to order them from Amazon, but this will last a long time. And this is only our second bottle that we've purchased. It's a really great, quality product, and it will go a long way. so muggy out here, but I just want to point out that there is a yellowing tree and a yellowing tree and yellowing trees. So for those that feel like fall content is too soon, it's coming. So I definitely think I need to get one of those like scratchers that you like rake your carpet with to get like all these tiny little hairs out. You know what I mean? Like this is so stuck in there that when I use the vacuum, it doesn't come out. So it is clean, but there's just like a bunch of those little hairs, and that's gonna kind of bug me, I think, because they're blonde and this is very black. It's coming off as gray on camera, but it's very black. So I'm gonna have to get one of those scrapers, I think, on Amazon. And that, my friends, is my car clean and organized with me. Hopefully you found some useful tips and tricks and feel like this is something you can actually do to prepare yourself in your car. If there's things that you think I'm missing, I'd love to hear them down in the comments below. Let me know if there's specific things you keep in your car or that you think I should know about. I would love to hear it. And thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.